What if I told you that everything you've been taught about money is either outdated or flat out wrong? No, saving alone won't make you rich. No, budgeting won't make you financially free. And no, your 9 to 5 will not save you in a crisis. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are trapped in a system designed to keep them just comfortable enough not to question it. And unless you unlearn what you were taught, you're on track to live a life of financial anxiety masked as stability. But here's the good news. If you understand how money really works, even just the basics, you can escape the loop. You can flip the script, and you can start building wealth the smart way, not the hard way. Let's go deep. The system is rigged for stagnation. We're raised to believe in this formula: work, save, retire. But here's what they don't tell you. Inflation silently erases your savings. Your job doesn't scale. Your time is capped. Banks lend out your money and pay you cents. Taxes eat your growth if you don't structure smart. And most importantly, no one's coming to save you. While you're stacking pennies in a savings account at 0.5%, the wealthy are borrowing, investing, leveraging, and growing their money at 10 to 20% annually. So the question is, are you building wealth or just surviving? The real rules of modern wealth. Let's rewrite the rules, the ones the financially free actually follow. 1, money is a tool, not a goal. Stop worshipping money. Start understanding how it flows. 2, cash flow is king, not net worth. Owning a home isn't financial freedom. Owning assets that pay you every month, that is. 3, debt isn't bad, dumb debt is. Credit card debt equals trap. Leverage on a cash-producing asset. Power. 4, save to invest, not to save. Cash loses value. Investments gain value. 5, time is more expensive than money. Every dollar you waste today costs you time in the future. Buy back your time with smart financial decisions. Here's how to flip your financial script, step by step. Let's get practical. Here are 5 moves that can radically shift your financial life in the next 12 months. 1, track everything you spend for 30 days. Sounds boring? It's eye-opening. Awareness is the first step to control. Use apps like Monarch. You need a budget, YNAB, or Notion templates. 2, build an emergency fund. Fast. 3, 6 months of expenses, no exceptions. This isn't about luxury, it's your freedom fund. It keeps you from making panic decisions. 3, invest before you feel ready. The biggest mistake? Waiting. Start with index funds, ETFs, or a Roth IRA. Let compounding do the heavy lifting. 4, build 1 stream of cash flow outside your job. Side hustle, digital product, rental, dividend-paying stock. Just get 1 stream that pays you without clocking in. 5, learn the tax game. Wealthy people don't dodge taxes. They understand the rules. Learn about LLCs, write-offs, and capital gains. Hire a good accountant. It's an investment, not an expense. Why most people stay broke, even if they earn well? Here's the kicker. Being broke isn't always about low income. It's often about poor systems and no strategy. You can make $150K a year and still be broke if you spend emotionally. You don't automate investing. You're buried in lifestyle debt. You have no plan, just vibes. But you can also make $45K and be building wealth daily with intention, automation, and low expenses. The difference? Clarity plus consistency. The wealth flywheel. Once you set this up, something amazing happens. You build a flywheel. Here's how it works. Your income covers your needs. Extra cash goes into investments. Investments create more cash. That cash reinvests or buys your time. You use that time to make smarter decisions. Repeat, and your wealth snowballs. That's how real freedom is built. Not with lottery wins or overnight schemes, but with repeatable systems. Real-world example, the teacher who hit 1 million net worth. Meet James, a public school teacher earning $52,000 a year. He didn't get a raise. He didn't win the lottery. He just followed a system, lived below his means, drove the same car for 10 years, maxed out his 401k, bought dividend stocks monthly, house hacked a duplex, tracked every expense, invested consistently for 12 years. Result? At 42, he hit Ed Wayne Biada's net worth with time freedom. That's not luck. That's math plus mindset. Before you change your life, change your lens. Let's pause for a second. If everything around you, your spending habits, your income, your routine, feels normal, but you're still stressed about money, then maybe what's normal is actually the problem. You're not lazy, you're not bad with money, you're just operating in a system that never taught you how to win. The schools taught you how to memorize. Jobs taught you how to follow. But no one taught you how to think like an owner, like an investor, or like a builder. The wealthy don't just earn differently. They see money differently. They don't trade time for dollars. They buy assets with their time. They don't panic in downturns. They buy the dip. They don't hope for raises. They build leverage. And the best part? This mindset isn't just for millionaires. It's for anyone willing to unlearn and rebuild. Once you shift from how much can I save to how much can I grow, everything changes. Your financial identity equals your financial reality. Here's something no one talks about. Your money habits don't just come from logic. They come from your identity. If deep down you believe, I'm just bad with money, I'll never be rich, people like me don't invest, then every decision you make will protect that identity, even if it's working against you. But here's the shift. Change your story. Change your behavior. Change your results. Start telling yourself, I am someone who makes smart money decisions. I can learn, grow, and invest, even with the $50. Every dollar I earn is a seed for my freedom. You don't need to wait until you're rich to start thinking like someone who builds wealth. You start now. You act like it. And eventually, it becomes real. Because building wealth isn't just about the math. It's about who you become in the process. Conclusion: don't just work for money. Make money work for you. If you're still treating money like it's a mystery, you're playing a game blindfolded. Wealth isn't about having the perfect job or winning big once. It's about small moves, repeated with discipline, that create massive leverage over time. Start tracking. Start investing. Start learning the rules they never taught you. Because once you do, you'll never look at money the same way again. If this video gave you a wake-up call, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a in the comments. Let's break the cycle. Let's build freedom. One smart move at a time.